still, man, it's boy McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. We about to get to a cleaning, man. You know what I'm saying? I got this little independent. I might start my own little cleaning channel. Thinking about doing that. Thinking about doing a lot of things. Nothing's written in action. We're just gonna be doing a lot of trial and error. Subscribe, comment. Bringing back Dwayne McClain TV so I can put woke stuff over there. We just keep this channel for blogs. You know what I'm saying? Woke breakdowns be on my new Dwayne McClain TV channel. It's dropping, what's the day? Tuesday. I have it ready and prepped this Friday. Supposed to be a few Fridays ago. Because I've just been busy, man. Guys been busy. Alright, so today's video, man, is going to be about the agenda being pushed, man. Yes. And the importance of it. You know? Little kids are going to look up to celebrities quicker than their parents. Your parents are lame in their eyes. Daddy isn't. Man, you couldn't tell me the Green Ranger when I was growing up was not as cool as my dad. And then in the black community, especially in our communities. And they like to push these agendas heavy on our community because I'm telling y'all, there's something out there on why they hate the black man. The black man is really hated. Okay? They can't stand them. And they're going to do whatever they can to emasculate us, make us look weak, make us look all types of ways. And they really want to come for our youth. I'm telling you, man. In my area where I'm at, I see more yagged out black men than any other race. I rarely see a yagged out, you know, maybe because I'm not around a lot of Asians, but it's around in my area. It's a lot of yagged out young black boys. When I was going to the schools trying to recruit for the military, I would see a lot of young boys in the school who were yagged out, and they will always be black. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that they are putting stuff in the water or something like that. Something's going on with the genetics, because it's all, and even in high school, all the boys who were yagged out were black boys. I mean, yeah, like, so say there was 10 black boys who were yagged out. There was like 2 Spanish, 2 whites. That was it. I'm talking about open. You can tell by their mannerisms, these are yags. You know what I'm saying? These are yags. If you know what a yag is, Y-A-G, spell it backwards. You know what I'm saying? That's what a yag is. So these boys are yagged out. I'm like, boy, these guys yagged out. So they are pushing that stuff on our boys, and then look at it. And you got Usher wearing dresses, Jimmy Butler coming out, and they love to see it, and these guys love. Look at how Kid Cudi came to that party one time holding that Jew guy's hand with his eyeliner on, his makeup. Look how they're doing Jimmy Butler right now. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I might go get that. I'm about to go to Holly Springs. There's a place called Smash Burger. I might go eat that while I'm this way. Let me just stop right here real quick. Let me see how I feel. Let me give you a piece of chicken real quick. Somebody give me a piece of chicken, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all real quick. Let me be right back. Alrighty, so we're back, man. I had to get me some chicken, man. So what I was saying was, the powers that be know that little kids are going to idolize celebrities more than anything. All right, so you will see these guys constantly wearing dresses. All right, Ludacris is just wearing one. Man, why they even do this stuff? These men they want their millions that bad. I guess the fear of getting a 9-to-5 and struggling out here is scary. They don't have no pride, no dignity, aka that's where the term no soul comes in. All right, now these people really do be selling their souls. I want people to think that they're not really getting, but they're not chanting to nothing and doing all. They are really doing that crazy stuff, but also they're selling their souls by not having no self-dignity. They don't have none of that. None of that. Ludacris, 40 years old, rocking some wild stuff. Usher, 45, rocking some wild stuff. Diddy. These celebrities are evil, okay? And they have to do this stuff to push this agenda. Let me tell you something about the agenda and how pushing agendas work. You must put it out there at a numerous amount of times to get people's minds used to it. So by the time we see it for the 100th time, we're okay, we're desensitized to it. And they've been doing it slowly over the years. Back in the early 90s, this stuff was a bit, there would not have been I can't say there would have been a Tyler Perry, but Think about it. We started getting desensitized to it with Robin Williams, Miss Doubtfire, Martin Lawrence, Big Mama's House, Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx. All those guys, comedians, started wearing those dresses as comics, right? Then it led to guys wearing it as fashion, and nobody's going to. And then they took away shame. Once shame got taken away, everybody's free to do whatever. Nobody's going to call out Young Thug for wearing his dresses. Like, if Young Thug tried to do this in hip hop in the 90s, he would have got kicked out of here. There would have been no Young Thug. There would have been no Young Thug. There would have been no nothing. He would have got kicked out of here, sent away. He would have got gone. You know what I'm saying? If you would have did it like that, you know what I'm saying? Because there was something called shame back then, where you couldn't come into hip hop being yagged out. There was no yagging in hip hop. Now hip hop is fully yagged. It's no longer a masculine thing, and the rappers are getting whiter. I hope y'all notice that. They're getting rid of us. This used to be our sport. They're getting rid of us. So this is getting more and more acceptable, and people don't care. I don't care as long as the music's good. So you don't care about the system that they're trying to put in play, to where you're only going to get recognition if you do these type of things, to where the image of a man is getting, and I told y'all in my previous videos, they are doing this so when we sit down somewhere, they already got an idea of us, and they're going to think little of us. The world will think little of a black man. They're always going to put that on the forefront. Always. And these are supposed to be the leaders of it. And then when the kids, say you got a dad, right? He works at he works for a cable company. He installs internet. The little boy is going to look more up to Little Uzi Vert than his dad. When a little boy in his teenage years, he's going to copy Little Uzi Vert. When you do these things, it brings energies to you. So if you're a little boy, right, you're wearing dresses, eyeliner, makeup, you're being emo, that's going to bring a certain lifestyle to you than it would be if you just walked outside in a suit and tie. You was outside in a suit and tie, you probably wouldn't get approached by some weirdo. He probably wouldn't get approached by somebody trying to prey on him. He probably wouldn't get approached by somebody trying to get him to do narcotics or put some type of illegal substance in his body. But they already seeing, hey, you got your hair dyed, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're yagged out, you're doing yag stuff. Yeah, so yeah, you really down to do some of this stuff, and now you're going to be more open-minded to these things. You see how this stuff works? Now, what if you look at the images of, and they've done this in the past. If you go back and look at the 70s, guys wearing half-cut shirts, tight pants. They got masculine again, they feminine it up. All right, and they do it like that all the time. Now, in the 60s, before the civil rights movement caused all this stuff. The civil rights movement, the hippie movement, all that caused all this stuff. The civil rights movement when the propaganda started. If I look at men before the civil rights movement, we was all wearing suits. Fellas, if we start wearing suits every day, it will bring a different type of energy, a different type of respect will be given towards us. Think about if you work somewhere, right, and somebody comes in with piercings all on them and their hair all wacky. You know, if it's a tattoo shop, cool. If it's a THC shop, cool. Now, say you work at a THC shop, right? Somebody come in all wacky. You're going to be like, all right, I can serve this person. You're going to probably have a deal. Somebody coming there like in a suit, you're going to think they're the manager. If a dude comes in there in a suit and tie, you're going to think he's there to do business or something like that. It's a respect thing. They don't want us out there getting respect. They want us out there getting profiled. And they want us out there getting laughed at. You're going to get laughed at, especially as a man, doing these things. So we're going to continue to get laughed at. So a 17-year-old boy paints his nails. He's going to, and they know, the powers that be still know that this is how the world is being ran. So say you're a 17-year-old boy, you're going to get your nails painted. You're not about to become management like that no time soon, unless they need to fill some seats and put some YAG people in there. You know? You accept your boy, your nails painted, you got eyeliner on, you got your little purse on, you got your dress on. Where are you going to get respected at? Say you want to start a business somewhere. You're not about to go to white America doing that. It closes doors for us when we do these things. Then they want young boys getting caught in the crosshair. Remember, they just now started accepting dreadheads. You might see dreadhead men in management now. So what I'm getting at is, say you're a black man, right? You want to start a business. You got dreads. They're immediately going to profile you when you go to pass your flyer out to your regular, when you try to branch out your neighborhood. You're trying to go to the little suburban neighborhoods. They're going to profile you. Dreads just got accepted. It's safe for a black man to have cut hair. It's safe for a black man to have cut hair. You know, when I'm out my little business, I don't have earrings and chains on. You do it for a reason. You're going to get judged by how you're dressed and how you look. All them tattoos on our face. But black people took the bait for that. We locked ourselves into a certain criteria. So we see you with a bunch of tattoos on your face. We know you don't have a legitimate job nowhere. We know you don't. You're either going to be trapping or working at a warehouse. It's the way to profile you, man. And these kids are going to take the bait by copying these Ushers, these Diddies, and these dads. Only thing the dads can do is you got to look like a superhero in their eyes. So you need to be working out, you also need to be cool and talking to your kids and stuff like that. And I let my kids know what it is, man. They try to push an agenda on you, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some good kids, so I didn't have to worry about half this stuff. But yeah, man, if you one of those guys, and then think about it, a lot of the fathers are not in the homes to even put a dent into this stuff. They're not even in the home. And the reason why they're not in the home, that's not the reason why. That's one of the reasons why they are taking full advantage. The dad's not even in the home. The kids, and then what's the first thing when a mom and dad break up and the kids at a young age? The moms make the kids hate the dad. We side with our mamas because mama be crying. Women cry about everything, y'all. I sided with my mama growing up. I hated my dad for no reason. No reason growing up. I still want to say sorry to that man to this day. I still do apologize to him randomly, man. Because I got caught up in their BS what my mom and my dad went through, and I got mad at him. My sisters still hold my dad account. They got my dad as this big-time cheater. And I said, y'all, daddy's not a cheater. Where y'all getting this from? Daddy was not this type of whore. Y'all trying to make him the seeds, man whore. He was not this type of disrespectful man to women. I had to break it down to him. And they were like, dang, you right. Hoodwinked. We was all hoodwinked. They hate our daddies growing up. And it still happens to this day. A lot of women do that still. When these boys break up, when they break up, they make the... I ain't saying all women do it, but a lot of y'all guilty of it. And then they'll argue in front of the kid, and then the kid see mama crying because women, let's be honest, women always crying. Y'all start crying as soon as the argument happens, crying. The kid gonna see that. He gonna side with mama. My mama crying. Why you making mama cry? So now, you gonna rebel against your daddy more. You're gonna rebel against your daddy more. It happens. I was wrong for rebelling against my dad. I was wrong as a kid, but nobody told me I was wrong. And people loved it. They embraced it. They egged it on. You know what I'm saying? My dad was a good dude. He still is. He wasn't trying to, he didn't do nothing to me. What him and my mama did was between them. You know what I'm saying? And that is what happens, y'all. The dad leaves the home. The mom pushes the kids away from the dad. The kid gets influenced by the TV, grows up, puts these clothes on, follow the agenda. Now certain things is getting sent to him. Now he probably doing YAG stuff. In a lifetime, he wasn't even supposed to be doing YAG stuff. Don't even know what he's doing. 18 years old, out here doing YAG stuff, attracting all types of different negative energy towards him. Who knows what's going to happen? But that's all I gotta talk about in this situation, man. Let me know what y'all thinking, man. It's your boy Dwayne McClain, Dwayne McClain TV, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. The link to the new channel will be out. Y'all be blessed, y'all be safe. I'm out.